97 here tonight. We're back on MLB The Show 20. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Right after I set this stream up. Got no friends, no bros. Starting over from scratch.
we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Pinch hitting. Like, go sit down, boy. O'Neill is going to pinch hit.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Boston, number 46, Richard.
First pitch cut of it's by him for strike one.
Out front with that cutter.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Yeah,
swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch, and the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
3 out. You're out. He's out. Out.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Cincinnati Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Teddy Stankiewicz earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play.
Yeah,
but now there are 2
what
outs.
I was thinking.
Digging in now, Richard O'Neill. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Richard O'Neill.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Castellanos is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to...
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing. And
set now for the bottom of the 11th. So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Richard O'Neill comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track.
Thought I got a lot of that one, man.
Digging in the switch hitter, Richard O'Neill. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
O'Neill.
High in the air out to center field. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Get dirty.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base. To know
out. 3. He's out. You're out.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Boston wrap out 19 hits. Josh Taylor claims the win out of the pen, his first. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for Boston. Number 46, Richard.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and driven to right. And
gone.
no doubt about it. Right fielder looking up. Gone to lead off
No
the
doubt.
inning.
402 feet.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one
crazy.
swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
I love that bat flip.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very
Play discipline stinks ass. Holy shit. Being a bench player stinks ass too.
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Oakland hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Jordan Balazovic will do the pitching in game.
He's out. You're out.
Coming to the plate now, Richard O'Neill.
And
he could give his
300
guys an
so
early
yeah.
lead if he can come through here.
O'Neill.
First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line.
hard,
And
go
now
hard, go
it'll
hard.
kick around in the corner. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys.
Yeah, where's
Scored
the
a
ball
ton
boy? Like,
yesterday
he's sitting
and
on
picked
his
up right where they left off.
stool down there.
The first baseman.
Now batting, Jose Osuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a dive, but he's back. O'Neill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over.
Oh. There was 2 outs. Didn't see there was 2 outs.
Next up for the A's, Seth Brown.
The batter, number 15.
Seth Brown.
Designated hitter, Seth Brown.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Birdie makes the catch for out number. Digging in for his second at-bat, Richard O'Neill. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Almora.
That's gone.
And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
400 feet. He got a smile on his face.
Well, if you're going to give up a
another
towering
day.
blast to one of the best players in their
Diamond,
lineup,
buddy.
it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Hey, ball. He's out. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Stepping up now, Richard O'Neill. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Slider. Forcing slider. Changeup.
0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
382 feet.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a
Yeah, the
high-scoring
curve
game.
on that
But
fucking
that
Crazy.
Ready to take his hacks again, Richard O'Neill, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hard hit ball to second.
that's
Scooped up
a
to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end,
When
these
O'Neal
guys
is in
came
the
away with
lineup,
the
we
victory
win
and
games.
Look on to the next one.
8-5 today. The Bo Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jordan Balazovic earns his first win of the season. Parker Dunshee struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Matt Barnes closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
the final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Oakland go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Ryan Weber, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the
not a
starter
good record,
here.
Boston.
And Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
5.54, damn.
Play ball. You're out. Keep safe. Out.
Two out here and a runner at second.
Left field.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Ranging back is Pilar to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important.
Stepping in, Austin Allen will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
Why do I keep pressing the wrong button, man?
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box.
Dive in for no reason.
Leading off the inning, Richard O'Neill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Standing in, Jose Osuna, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. The 1-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch.
Stepping into the box, Austin Allen. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's popped up. Bogaerts into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself.
It sucks that if you're going to play the ball,
digging in, Richard O'Neill.
the infielder back
take his
off
cuts
the fucking play.
left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit it.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Laureano is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard O'Neill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone!
And the power swing worked that time.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him, and they take a 7-5 lead.
419 feet on that one. 100-mile-an-hour exit velocity.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take your base.
Richard O'Neill will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Not even an everyday player. I'm a bench player. Guys are scared.
Play victim last time around.
O'Neal is the bench player. Why y'all scared of O'Neal?
Beat you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Don't be scared.
The 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center
Round
field.
it hard, round it hard.
Loriano is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bait. Ready once again, Richard O'Neal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate of this guy bats from. He hits
You
very well. He hits
didn't bounce over his
Leave
head.
it there as the play is made. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Boston Red Sox used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
E4, home run, base and balls. I got one hit. Got one hit.
A player's agent calls to touch base.
But I almost had it.
A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game.
Royals lead series 2-0. Yeah, Boston is in a shit pile right now. I go to Boston, and Boston is terrible.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. The Royals.
I guess it's not that tough.
Marcus Walden gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good.
Out. He's out. You're out. Out. Ball four. Take the ball. Out.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone, a home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting
Pitching is
pitcher.
just so shit. I don't know why every team you go on, the pitching is just so terrible.
Leading
You
off
think
the
you go to
inning,
Boston,
Richard
you went to a
O'Neill.
good
And
fucking
they'll
team,
need
but
him to
you
get
didn't.
something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle
Like
cut.
Boston
His
pitching
eyes
is
lit up
just
right
bad.
there. This pitcher's lucky
Just
he's
as
not
bad
getting
as the
another
White
ball
Sox
from the
pitching
umpire.
was.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's safe.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Come on, Ozuna.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Osuna.
Bogaerts takes off. In there. Now the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, I think they set the runner there to set themselves up for a big inning, but it didn't quite work out that way. They've still got a good chance to bring at least one run home, but we'll see if it could have been more.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Would have been just one. I knew what the other guy
And
would
here
have been
with
on
the
third.
infield back.
Stepping into the box, Richard O'Neill. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field.
Bro, I got all
Soler
underneath
is
that
there.
girl. My God.
And that's the third out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Swing, and he pops him up, and that's in
what
there.
the
Base
fuck?
hit. Around
How the
first,
ball
digging
went by
for
me?
two.
Why didn't he feel that shit properly?
And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
That's crazy.
I think
I was
they're
running
way
past
past
for him to catch the
changing their
ball.
approach to this guy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Richard O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a two-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Maybe he can get a hit. Maybe.
Here's the 1-2. Popped him up.
He hit it all right.
Falls for
Up
it.
in the air.
He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will
Triple
not.
for nothing.
Digging in and looking for more. Richard O'Neill. He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, good one. All right, here we go. Let's go. Come on. Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second.
Gotta be
and he
fucking
can't pick it
kidding me.
cleanly. To second for one.
And the guy didn't go from third, did he? No, he did. I'm about to say.
And that brings in Xander
That's some
Bogaerts.
bullshit. That's the most bullshit plays I've ever. They always do that shit. Make that shit happen, man. When you're in a bases loaded situation.
Put a rip in the one right here. Here we go. This is you, baby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base.
Damn it.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Red Sox crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Ryan Brazier earns his 3rd win of
Sorry, my stealing is shit in the bed. Stealing really is a fucking 48. I gotta get my stealing up. How the hell did my stealing fall all the way down to a 48? So technically it's at a 62. I gotta get something. Gotta get some better cleats, I guess. But the best cleats on this thing is like probably about 30-40 grand or something like that. Oh, Houston has been on a tear. Damn, Houston won all their last 10 games. And whoop the White Sox. Sweep the White Sox. Sweep Detroit. And the Astros are on a...
MLB Network's coverage
Guess
of
I
Major
need to
League
end up
Baseball
going to the
is on
Astros.
the
They seem
air.
to be the
Tonight,
best
the
team in
opener
this
of a
game.
3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. The Stros are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Striding in, Richard O'Neill. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Oh, it's sitting up something right here. Letter 5, big one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Striding in for Boston, Jose Osuna. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Correa
you
charge out there and he stays
cocksucker.
with it for the second out. On to
popped
first,
it
the
up.
double play.
Ozuna is becoming a fucking nightmare on this team.
Now to the plate, Matt Duffy.
Damn, Houston put up 6 runs.
Designated hitter.
It's the bottom of the fucking second
Lifted in
and by
the air
5
towards left
runs,
center.
man.
O'Neill comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Wow. This is how shitty our pitching is.
In now, Austin Meadows.
No, 7.
Lifetime versus this
7
arm.
runs.
He's
They
hitless
scored
in
7
3
runs in the
at-bats.
second. Or, God knows how many they
The
scored in
1-2.
the first.
It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone.
Another excellent swing right there.
Pitching, Boston pitching is so fucking bad, man. Like, what the hell?
So
Why
now
all
to
these
the plate,
team
Didi
pitching is so
Gregorius.
bad?
Now batting, second baseman, Didi.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men.
10-1. It's
Stepping
ridiculous.
in and ready for another shot, Richard O'Neill. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. No.
We're back now as the
Shut up,
Astros ready
Heidi.
to bat
You're
in the
getting on my
third inning.
fucking
And as they
nerves.
do, it's a good time to discuss their off.
Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez.
They only muster one fucking
Duffy
run.
leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he goes the other way.
All
as
these
this
players
is
that
high
make
and deep
millions
out
of
to
dollars, they
straightaway
only can
left.
muster
O'Neill
fucking
retreats
one
to the
run.
track, and he'll put this
While
one
Houston
away.
put up
So a sigh
10
of
fucking
relief
runs.
as the side is retired. One left for Houston. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Richard O'Neill, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
You gotta be fucking
He'll go to
kidding me.
Correa
Why
for
am
the
I
force,
hitting
and
the
that
ball to
ends the
second so
inning.
fucking much? Situational hitting bullshit don't work.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Now
He comes
batting,
in 1 for
catcher.
2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. O'Neill comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Play ball.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third
He's
baseman.
set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now, all the pitchers on Boston is ass. They're all ass.
So stepping in, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he takes a big swing at that one as
Like,
this
there's
one's
a
lifted
fucking
high in the
ball
air and
that-
deep out to left field. And that is just shy
shit.
of the box seats, off the top of the
There's
wall.
no ball that they haven't fucking
And
hit
the
off the
second run
wall.
will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those.
Now at the plate, Richard O'Neill will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Now batting.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. A tag for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side.
He faked me out. I thought he was going to throw that shit to first.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Astros scored a lucky 13 in this one.
Time of the ball game. 3 hours and 57
I'm so
minutes.
sick and tired of playing this game where every team you fucking created player go on is
We
ass.
remind you to please drive home safely.
I think that's the one thing is that's going to start turning me off of playing this baseball game. It's like There's not going to be any enjoyment in it anymore, because every team you go on is going to suck. They're going to lose. You're never going to go to the playoffs. You're never going to make it to the World Series. So what the fuck is the point of playing this game if you can't achieve anything in it?
We are under the bright lights.
Let's play ball. Out.
Leading off the inning, Richard O'Neill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
O'Neill.
No balls and a strike to count.
Slider.
The windup and the 0-1. Montes has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Brown has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Play ball.
Last half of the second set to go. Now at the plate, Sheldon Neuse.
The designated hitter.
In the air out toward right field.
Neuse.
O'Neill moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, Richard O'Neill. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Richard.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field.
Right to center field.
Brown.
That's a perfect, but he went to center field. That's a perfect hit. When you go straight to center field, that's how you know you hit the ball perfectly.
Striding in for Oakland.
When the A's are up 5-1
here in this one.
Pitching and shit the bed already. I don't know how much longer I can play this.
He gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play.
And you think you went to Boston, you think you went to a
back
fucking
to the
good
top
team.
of the order now.
You turn out they're just as bad as the fucking White Sox.
Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Play ball. You're out. Out. He's out. 3.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Davis.
Lifted in the air out to right. O'Neill is there, 2 down.
Let's play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Richard O'Neill. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
What the fuck? I keep hitting the ball to center field. What the fuck, man?
So many dominant bullpen arms. You certainly
Why the fuck is the ball only going to center field? No matter how late or fucking early I swing, the ball goes to center field.
Your attention, please.
Settling in now, Seth Brown. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Seth Brown.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. O'Neill is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Damn it, I almost dropped that one. Misplaying that shit.
Digging in once again, Richard O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Boston strands a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Stupid shit. Stupid. I need to go buy a new
controller. So the lineup
now.
flips over and digging
Stupid
in,
bullshit.
Jorge Mateo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mateo.
Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Let's play ball. Out.
Your attention, please.
Striding in to start the ninth, Richard O'Neill, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Shit,
Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line.
I just
He'd
don't
be lying
understand
if he
that
didn't.
shit.
There's a lot
Why
of
are we always
pressure on you
playing
because
from
you're walking
behind?
into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
This is line to left,
shit.
and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and there's one down now.
Thought that was going to be fucking caught.
8-6 the final score tonight. Oakland came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Robbie Erlin gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
All the teams you go on as a fucking Road to the Show player is fucking terrible. No matter if they're in the real world, they're a great fucking team. As soon as you player go on to this fucking team in this game, the team is fucking bad. It's like every Road to the Show has always been like this. Like the team is just fucking terrible. As soon as your guy joins the fucking team, the team goes to shit. Like I've played this game for so many fucking years and I've never won a World Series with a batter. It's always a pitcher that I win the World Series with. I've never won the World Series with a batter. Like, after a while, I just give up playing as a fucking batter because it's so bad.
A player receives a check-in from one of
Maybe I got to do what all the other guys do and just fucking simulate until your team gets to the postseason and then play that shit. Because trying to play the games, your team will never fucking make it. caught that time.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Step. Slide step all three fucking pitches.
Now at the plate, Thairo Estrada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. O'Neill has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. And the runner not tagging will return. At the plate, Aaron Judge.
That person button so much to throw it to third. He didn't throw it. That person, the cutoff guy, and then he throw it to third.
Into straightaway right. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 runs here on 2. 5-2 the final today. The Yanks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Luis Severino earns win number.
Go play for the Yanks. Maybe they'll fucking start me instead of having me as a fucking bench player.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Fire that manager. He stinks.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, now let's go, man.
Number 46, Richard.
Ground ball right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And the throw to first is in time, but Brandon Workley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Ball 4, take the base. Keep base.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Trevor Hildenberg.
Milwaukee. Milwaukee like Kentucky. The Royals. 7th, 8th, 26th, 13th, 8th, 14th, 5th, and 12th.
And here's Jose Peraza. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Jose Peraza.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Runner goes for second.
They pitched out like a...
And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Being a bench warmer sucks.
Now here's a line
And being a
drive,
bench warmer
and
with
this
speed
makes
sucks
it's
because...
for extra bases. Go ahead run heading for the plate. And he will score as well. And the tide has officially changed now as they've taken a 1-run lead.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Roll. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing.
Your attention, please.
With Merrifield next to bat. He was a ground out
Again,
victim
the
last
pinch
time
hit
up.
after,
Yeah,
well,
Matty,
the
expect
pinch
this
run
pitcher to try and
and
get
after
the same
field.
result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
O'Neill will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big...
And hit him. First base. Out. 3.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Luis Basabe. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of
Let's play ball. Out.
Striding into the box, Richard O'Neill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is pulled into right. Soler is there, and he has it for the out.
Come on.
Play ball.
Come on.
So coming to the plate, Richard O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Richard O'Neill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh, that's a dirty ass
A little
first.
jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That changeup is dirty.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
Now the 0-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Peraza at second. Bogarts at first. 2 out in the inning. And there's a base hit on the line. Peraza rounds the corner and is headed home. And this throw gets away from him.
Oh, he smoked that one, baby. Nice shot.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And no problem
right
over there
to the
at first
first
as he
baseman.
flags this one down. Now in the box, Richard O'Neill. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ryan O'Hearn. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Neill moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Let's play ball. 3.
Standing in, Richard O'Neill, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
The batter, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A dive, but he's back. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Softly on a line to third. The tag gets 1. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Play ball.
4-2 the final score today. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jordan Balazovic notches his 3rd win of the year as he wraps.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Have a wonderful night. Peace.